Actify Data Labs is an augmented intelligence company that delivers rapid business impact using data science and data engineering capabilities. Actify Data Labs' flagship platform, ADAPTify, accelerates the complete data to decisions lifecycle and help democratize AI by empowering business users and by making AI available to every organization, irrespective of scale, size, or budgets. Actify Data Labs ADAPTify is an end-to-end analytics platform which addresses all the pieces of the jigsaw that are necessary to convert data to dollars. The platform ADAPTify is completely suited for the needs of companies where high ROI and fast implementation is the most important need. ADAPTify looks at an agile approach of creating data lakes, data marts, and for deriving value out of data. ADAPTify accomplishes that by having a number of pre-built connectors to databases, enterprise applications, files, CSVs, images, cloud storage, message queues, proprietary systems, web services, and remote SFTP connections, essentially helping connect all sources of data that an organization may have. Using these pre-built connectors, ADAPTify can create a data lake in less than 30 days and can start leveraging the data lake to create a number of mini data marts and derive business value out of those mini data marts. Let's see how ADAPTify goes about creating data lakes and mini data marts. Let's start by creating a workflow for bringing in a data source. Once a workflow is created, one can use the number of connectors, the pre-built connectors that are available, to bring in data from any number of data sources that are there in the organization. One could either schedule a full load or an incremental load of the data sources. Once the data pipeline is executed, either immediately or is scheduled for a future execution, data comes in and sits within the data lake at ADAPTify. So these are the various data tables which are sitting in the data lake. One could create any of these data sources from here and create a workflow for build mini data marts. For example, this is a workflow within ADAPTify which uses a number of data wrangling components to create a final data mart and save it to the data lake. The number of data wrangling components available in ADAPTify includes all possible operations that one can perform with data. For instance, data aggregation, a filtering, a join, etc. Now, if one looks at the components settings, one can find that simple drag and drops features can be used to build complex programs that span across pages, including any traditional programming language. Once the data pipeline is created and executed, a data mart component gets created within the data lake of ADAPTify. ADAPTify also allows users to perform various data quality analysis through its data inspection component, for example, a data profiler. One could connect a profiler to any component of data and perform profiling of any column and find out what is the maximum, minimum, missing values, etc., etc. Actify also allows within Adaptify a number of machine learning components, including regressions, random forest, gradient boosting, neural networks, clustering, etc. If one looks at the algorithms, one could easily use the drag and drop features to select hyperparameters and easily build a model using any data within the data lake or any of the mini data marts. For instance, using an XGBoost, one could select a target, one could select the X variables and the modeling hyperparameters. Once a model is executed, it is very easy to figure out the results of a model. Here are the model metrics for a test sample and a train sample, the ROC curve, variable importance, actual versus predicted for test and train, the rank ordering reports. And what is most interesting in Adaptify is that Adaptify allows users to create a cost-benefit analysis of the models. So here, if one keys in the costs of false positive, the cost of false negatives, the benefits of true positive and the benefits of true negatives, and selects a cutoff probability, the tool itself provides a confusion matrix and a total cost or benefit of the particular strategy. Adaptify also allows creation of almost PPT-like drag and drop dashboards. Here is an example of a drag and drop dashboard within Adaptify. If one looks at a dashboard, one could take all charts and graphs that have been created out of any workflow, drag them in and create almost a PowerPoint presentation like dashboard and take out charts, place charts, resize charts, etc. One could also apply filters on the dashboards in order to make it interactive. In addition, the dashboards could be published and shared across business users for them to view results in final dashboards which gets published in a front end. In addition, all workflows within Adaptify can be shared across all business users with a read, write, and delete access, which allows for easy sharing of work and collaboration. The Adaptify platform also allows for implementation of models and rules that are developed within the platform in the form of web services or in the form of email and SMS campaigns. Therefore, Adaptify works as a single platform which can suffice all the data needs of an organization, right from obtaining data from various systems, combining data to create data marts, driving visualization from data marts, building machine learning models, and implementing the machine learning models from data marts. If you are interested to know more, please visit www.actifydatalabs.com for more. Thank you.